What's up, Unusual Corpse? Expert the Unusual here with say your name.
LunariaisLazy. Call me Luna.
Okay, no, you get one name. You can't be referred to as Call Me Luna.
Luna.
Okay, so we're here reading part 2 of My Immortal, commonly known as the worst fanfiction ever written. So I got the queen of fanfiction here to read it with me.
Aw, you think I'm the queen?
Yeah.
Well, not wrong.
Yeah, I'll just start off reading it and we'll just go back and forth. So, first of all, we got the opening. So the writer of this likes to put her own annotations in it, basically yelling at people who don't like the story. Stop fa-atting, okay? Hargrid is a pedo. 2. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted
to address the issue.
How do snap? I and Christian. Plus, Hargrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay? I have no clue what that means. I don't know if you've read this, but I'll give you a quick synopsis. It's a Harry Potter fan fiction where everyone's a goth.
Okay, but like Ebony is a genre of porn.
I did not know that.
I did know that.
Okay. I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Drago.
Wait, no. The main character's female. Should I read it?
Okay. You read the female parts, I'll read the male parts. Go.
Okay. I was about to slit my wrist again with the silver knife that Drago has given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No! I thought it was Hagrid. Wait, this is a Dune part. Why aren't you reading it?
Oh, he started to scream, "Oh my fucking god, no, my scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up, you could only see his red whites. Vampires Harry Potter, by the way, for some reason.
I stopped. How did you know?
I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt.
No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I shouted.
I do, but Diabolo changed it in... What?
Wait, how's it spelled?
Diabolo.
Diabolo?
That's Ron Weasley.
Okay.
Changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. I'm seeing a problem here. If he could just cover it up with foundation, why did he have to use magic to change it into something else?
I don't know, man.
He said that.
He just wanted a pentagram. I don't know, man.
But what's the point? He's covering it up anyways.
Just in case he walks into a church, I guess.
Anyway, my scar hurt and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Voldemort. Alright,
Okay.
read the next paragraph.
Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office, now recovering from my slit wrist. Snap and Lupin.
And Hagrid. And Hagrid were there too. Satan Man. Wait, you know how in Harry Potter there's a hospital called Saint Mundigos? They made it Saint Mangos.
They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered, because they were pedophiles. Like, I mean, it's not spelled correctly, but it's still right.
Yeah.
You don't have those fucking perps teaching in school with lots of hot girls. This is probably why I'll never be a teacher.
Dumbledore had constipated. He had constipated the Cydio camera.
I automatically read anyway. Hagrid came
It's Hagrid.
to the hospital bed.
It's Hagrid.
I keep reading this correctly. This isn't right. Came to my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses.
Ennaby. I need to tell you something. He said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him.
Yeah, that's me.
You know I hate the color pink anyways, and I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid has been...
That's my line.
Oh, yeah,
that is
okay.
my line. How dare you?
Okay.
I'm gonna restart from that point, okay? Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway. I don't like fucked up and preps like you. I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before. I can't say it correctly. Had been mean to me before being gothic.
No, Ennaby. Hagrid says, those are not roses.
What? Are they ghosts to you pressed for prep? Yes, because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses.
What? I saved your life, he yelled angrily.
No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton video made from you shower scene and being wooed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated.
It's masturbated.
Masturbated to it. He added silently. Oh.
Is that spelled wrong?
Whatever! I yelled.
No! No, wait, listen. This is actually kind of important.
Okay.
Someone added, like, a citation that it's spelt wrong, but every word is spelt wrong. In the last chapter, instead of masturbate, they wrote masticated.
That sounds like fun. Okay. Whatever! I yelled angrily.
He pointed his wand at the pink roses. Those aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you want it honestly, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell.
That's not a spell. That's an MCR song.
I
corrected him.
Wait, why? No, it says he muttered that. You don't warm up your vocal cords by muttering. Petulus Marengo me cremically Ramacchio. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that's a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl. Imo noto. Oh, I don't know what any of this is.
Okayo.
Yeah.
Emo, like IMO is like the family name for potatoes in Japanese.
Oh. No, Harry Potter spells are in Latin. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why this is in Japanese.
I know. But I know this. But
right.
I just wanted to say that potatoes were said, even if indirectly.
Oh wow, you're in here. Okay, you're lying. Oh wait, no, this is mine. Then the roses turned into a big black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. She already said that.
I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco?
He's dead. Draco's dead at this point. At this point in the story, Draco's Hagrid.
Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing.
You see an Inabi. Dumbledore. Okay. I lost my spot. Okay, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see what is in the flames. Haha, you reviewers, flames, get it? You must find yourself first, Kay. I have found myself...
Never mind. Never mind, you're lying, sorry.
I have found myself, okay, you mean old man. Hagrid yelled.
Wait, I did?
Dumbledore. Looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache or something, or he would have said something back. Okay, so this headache thing, this is actually a point in the story, so I'm gonna explain this because no one watched my last video because it had bad audio. So basically, the girl and Draco were having sex in the woods, and then Dumbledore shows up, and he literally yells, "What the fuck are you doing, motherfuckers?" Her explanation was, he has a headache. Hagrid stormed off back to his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore.
Dumbledore? Okay, I lost my spot because I was busy laughing. Oh dear. Okay. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was ripped at the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. A corset is an entire top piece. This isn't correct.
Yeah. Wait, some corset?
I don't know what some of a corset would be, but that doesn't sound very corset-y, because the entire point of a corset is to crush your rib cage so you'll look smaller.
This is the thing I mentioned about the story, is that she puts detail into, like, all the outfits and stuff, but not into the rest of the story.
Even then, she's doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots. I actually have those now.
That makes sense.
Not with the Billy Joe Armstrong, but...
We all wish we had.
I don't know who that is.
He's the lead singer of Green Day.
Oh, okay. I put my hair all out around me, so I looked like Samara from The Ring. I could have totally read the original Japanese name, because I'm learning Japanese.
Yes, you've said that twice already in this video.
Yes! Okay. I just scrolled way too far down.
Okay.
Here.
You look kawaii, girl.
No, that's Bloody Mary. Actually, it's Bloody Mary.
It's Hermione.
Kawaii, girl.
That's the Hermione character.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Sadly. Thanks, get it? You do too.
They say thanks instead of thanks.
Oh.
I said sadly too. Okay,
too.
continue.
But I was still upset. I slit both my wrists, feeling today totally depressed, and I sucked the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on, so Snap and Lupin. I can't with those names. Couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures.
I don't even know what that means.
He looked all depressed because Draco disappeared, and he used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff.
Wait. That entire paragraph made no sense. Did she forget that? Did she forget she killed off Draco?
Maybe.
She forgot.
Like, that happens so often in stories. Like, I'll just be reading one and the character will die in, like, next chapter. It's like, lol, JK, everything that happened in the last chapter isn't true. And then in the next chapter, it'll be like, okay, I lied.
It was
Also,
true.
Hagrid declared his love for the main character in the last chapter, and they didn't bring it back up.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
In stories in general.
But this is the pinnacle of that. Okay, next.
Is this story being written terribly on purpose?
I don't think so. That's why it's gotten so much attention.
Goddamn, okay.
Alright, hi. He said in a depressed way.
We both looked at each other.
No, you missed your...
time. Oh, wait. Hi back. I said quality.
What quality?
So wait. We both looked at each other first in time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Stop doing that, you horny simpletons! Shouted Professor McGonagall, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker! I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco. I shouted and then ran away.
That was mutual.
I know.
They both started doing it.
I know. Everybody knows. The main character.
Or else, otherwise, Professor McGonagall was just getting upset over some, everyday classroom rape. Then he started to scream, "Oh my fucking god, no, my scar hurts," and then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red, white. This already happened.
No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have this car anymore, I shouted.
Wait, didn't we just read this?
Yes! Keep doing it!
Okay, we're reading the same thing again, okay?
Yeah, just roll with it.
I do, but then Bolo changed it into a pentagram for me. I always covered up with foundation, he said. Anyway, my scar hurt and I had a vision of what is happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Okay, next chapter.
Okay, so I think what happened here is called, I forgot, but it's a thing where you start with, like, the most dramatic part of, the story, and then you start telling what happened up to that point. But, like,
Wait.
the author made, like, nothing saying that that's what happened. Like, like earlier. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah,
she
blah.
had nothing to like what's the word? Show that was happening.
Yeah, she didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she's trying styles,
Yeah.
but she's also
All
really
right.
bad at transition. And spelling and
Next
everything.
chapter. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater is? Chapter 13. Raven, thanks for gelping me again. I'm sorry. Talk your posture of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Perhaps stop flamingoing. So what I got from this is that she stole her friend's Gerard Way poster.
Vampire guy ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore.
Actually, it's spelled right this time.
I know, that's why I had to pronounce it incorrectly.
Okay. Dumbledore.
Wait, we have to yell at the same time.
Oh,
3,
Du-
2, 1.
Dumbledore. Dumbledore. What is it you want now, you despicable snobs? Voldemort has Draco.
We shouting at the same time?
He laughed in an
He
evil
laughed.
voice.
Oh.
No, don't. We need to save Draco. We need to save Draco.
No, we beg.
No, he said meanly, I don't give a darn what
Darn.
Voldemort does to Draco. Now, after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while we frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned.
It's okay. I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm.
I had an idea.
He exclaimed, "What?" I asked him.
You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Okay, sorry. This
And
story's
then-
been so sexual, I immediately assumed he whipped out his dick, so... Suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands.
We ran with our wands just as we heard a croon voice say, "Oh, I can't
It was
Oh my... Wait, no, you're a dude. You should be saying this.
Alakadabra. It was Voldemort.
Voldemort!
Chapter 14. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital because I slipped my wrist. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 god revoice.
I don't think there's that many gods! But then again, I'm an atheist, I don't think there's any gods.
Some of this chapter is extremely scray. This whole story's been This whole story's been extremely scray. Viewer. I don't think she knows what that word means. Advised. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out
that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood.
Snaketail
was torturing. Yeah.
Wait, was Cedric?
I have a snake and he has a tail. He's beautiful and I love him.
I don't remember Cedric being in this story, but maybe I wasn't paying attention.
They already mentioned Cedric. They were like,
Yeah,
he
but
died.
I don't remember him being mentioned at all in the previous chapters. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun.
What gun?
So basically, in the earlier chapters, Voldemort showed up and met her in the woods. He's like, I want you to kill Harry Potter. He's like, how am I going to do that? He's like, with this gun. Then suddenly, he looked at me, and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. This is all one word. He said, in this, he is 16 years old. He's not a pedophile. Okay? Alright.
Huh? I asked.
And a B, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail.
I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my boyfriend and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard. I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain.
I don't know how to pronounce this. You know, you read like
Like Darth Vader from the movie when he's
there's a website that just plays that sound effect. I'm just gonna pull that up. He started screaming and running around, then he fell down and died. runs around when they're bleeding to death?
The chicken.
Oh, okay.
I burst into tears
Snake-
sadly.
Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started.
Is that you?
That-
Shakespeare, is that you?
Then he started coming. Oh, okay. That changed quickly. We could heal his.
Really quickly.
We could hear his high heels clacking towards. Why does Voldemort have high heels?
I want to draw Voldemort just because I'd make him look like a drag queen.
That would be amazing. That's my thumbnail. So we got on our broomsticks
You want me to draw
and
that?
we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. Then I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack
Yeah, because he's so sexy.
and a really huge you-know-what and everything. Okay.
It's so unfair! I yielded? Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls? And the project except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly or anything.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
So there's this episode of How I Met Your Mother where basically, she was too skinny for her wedding dress. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such sluts.
Oh, you just censor everything you say.
No, they're such
Can't
fucking
censor
sluts. Okay, there.
You're in love with me. Like Snape, they actually spelled his name correctly.
Oh, wow.
Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid
You did
said
it.
he's in love with. Thank you. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me.
Snaketail's
I just
dead.
wanna be with you. It's really good. He's in love with me in death. Why couldn't Satan have made me like beautiful?
Don't worry,
Man,
Ennaby
don't
isn't a
worry.
snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty.
I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's like a fucking curse. I shouted, and then I ran away.
Okay, so basically, you know what, like, Mary Sue is in fanfiction?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone keeps calling her character Mary Sue, and she keeps, like, she's very persistent that she's not, and then she literally writes this.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Stop flaming. Okay. Wait, she spelled flaming right. Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. From no on, every time someone flams me, I'm gonna slip my wrist. Thanks to Raven for Lipine.
you know, honey, if you're threatening to self-harm, then you must really think that people on the internet care about your well-being.
Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back. But I was too mad.
Too mad. Whatever! Now you can go have sex with a vampire! I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood-red key. I had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and slit my wrist. I dripped the blood of all the depressed. Then I looked back. I looked at my black JC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class.
Hogwarts doesn't have biology.
I'm so bad at reading. I'm
Hogwarts
so bad at reading.
Hogwarts doesn't have biology. Alright, I put on a short ribbed black gothic dress that's like five adjectives that said anarchy on the front and blood red letters, and it was ripped. She already said it was ripped, and a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters.
Okay, but if you rip fishnets, that
They're
just
just-
comes apart.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say that just sounds excessive. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. What does that have to do with biology? Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco. Ennaby, I love you, he shouted sadly. I did not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered our song because we fell in love when Joel was singing it right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson.
Oh my fucking god! I said after he was finished. Some fucking prep stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers. They were covered in black nail polish, and they were intertwined with Draco snow.
That's not how you can't flee people off like that.
I mean, you can like hold each other's hands and have like your middle fingers resting on each other, I guess. I don't know, now I'm trying to imagine it, but you know, can't do that. I love you, I said. Then we started to kiss, just like Hillary Duff. I hate that fucking... I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping about how sexy they looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that
Oh no.
MCR would have a concert in
No.
Hosmede.
Don't bring them into this.
We looked at each other, all shocked, and then we went together.
I'm wearing an MCR shirt right now. Don't ruin it. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me your nut preps. Raven, you suck. Oh wait, she's attacking her friend who she credits and everything. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fucking sweateat. You're subsid. To writ this. Raven, what the fuck, you bitch? You're supposed to do this. By the way, thanks to Brittany5655 for taking my Japanese. I feel like the more interesting story is now going on, like, in the openings, because apparently she's having an argument with her... She's having a domestic with her, well, no, that's not the term, like, with her editor. She fucking replaced her editor.
We ran happily to Hogsmeade. There we saw a stage where GC played. We ran happily. MCR was playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Drago thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter because I knew.
What? Wait, what?
I knew now that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mid-dress and a black leather platinum... Okay, those things don't go together. Dude. Ripped fishnet. Ew, honey. What are you wearing?
You're just dragging her outfit.
Draco is wearing a black baggy MCR shirt with black baggy
Oh
pants.
fuck, that's what I'm wearing right now.
Looks like you with bleached hair right now. That's so, yeah, I guess that's the thing. You know, the only way they can make this worse is by bashing all my favorite animes. Okay,
I don't think your favorite animes were around at this time. This was like mid-2000s.
Oh, I mean, yeah, okay.
Makes sense?
Anyway, we stayed in Washington, Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the van to stage dive.
You can't do that at concerts.
I pulled off this mask.
Wait, I want to read this part. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
Death dealers sound like lawyers for your suicide. Like if people don't want you to die, they'll
okay.
for you to die.
Wait, so is she saying that Draco got a boner for Voldemort? Also, how stupid do you have to be to mistake Voldemort for Gerard Way?
Well, they were wearing masks.
Yeah, but Gerard is thick. Voldemort is very thin, man.
I mean, cosplay. There's like cosplay tricks.
Yeah, but okay, never mind. Let's just continue. What the fuck? Okay, wait, your part.
Why am I arguing for the story? It's so dumb.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you! I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's MCR... You know... much. I like them.
Lick.
Lick them? Lick
Yeah.
them.
Wait, so I'm a bit confused.
I'm confused too.
No, because they're arguing over the concert right now, but as if this is after. Is this like a long time after? Because what happened at the concert after Voldemort showed up?
You know, the author must be either writing this at midnight, and then
She's writing
falling
this.
asleep, and then waking up again, and then like keep writing it.
She's writing it dyslexically.
They don't know how to.
What? Because he gadgeted he gadgeted uncomfort bly. Because guys don't like to talk about you know what. Wait.
Yeah,
Is that a stereotype? That guys don't talk about sex?
well, I don't shut up about sex, so it's
Yep, we know.
Yeah, cause actually it's cause. It's not even cause, it's cause. Yeah, cause I yielded in an angry voice.
We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we're going with an escort.
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Are you giving into the mainstream? I asked. So I guess you're a prep or a Christina or what now?
No, he muttered loud.
Are you becoming a template?
Ennaby, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing The World is Black by Good Charlotte to me. Okay.
Okay, then I guess I will have to go. I said, then we Frenched for a while. I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. Hajime Mashite, girl. She said happy. She speaks Japanese, so do I. That means how do you do in Japanese? Yes, I am aware of this.
Did she spell that right?
By the way... Hajime Mashite. Yeah.
Okay, finally. What? Wait. I'm getting a theory right now. Okay, what if English is her second language and she's not well versed in it?
Well, she's learning Japanese. Like that's.
No, the author. I mean.
I know. That's what the author said. They're saying.
Oh.
No, this is a completely different person. No, because they said that like Brittany 557 or whatever was the one doing the Japanese.
Okay. Continue.
By the way, Willow, that fucking poser got a cold. She failed all her classes and skipped math.
Annotation Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. This is more interesting than the actual story.
AN.
Seriously.
AN means author's note.
Okay. Yeah, but that's way more interesting. What happened? Why do they hate each other now?
Because posters, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand.
She wouldn't return her sweater. She wouldn't return her poster. That's the stupidest reason to break up a friendship I've ever heard.
I mean, yeah. That's
I mean,
really dumb.
I lose my clothes all the time, and I don't like start hating people and dissing them in my fan fictions because of that.
Yeah, I don't diss you in our fan. I didn't diss you in our in like any of my stories. I just dissed you on the server.
You had a chapter dedicated to spamming me.
I did.
Okay. You wrote this chapter where I was like, yo, can you write a chapter about me and your diary story? And then you just...
Oh, yeah, it's because you asked me to, though.
Yeah, but you just like, most of it was just spam. Because you know I hate that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it. I don't know, man. Like, there's not a lot of like, dramatic stories.
I have another...
For
some reason I have another How I Met Your Mother comparison from that. There was an episode where they had to go to this one really bad play that one of their friends was doing, so... That friend didn't like the word moist, so one of the other guys, he's like, okay, come see my stupid play. And the first act was just him saying moist.
Oh hey there, this is Explore the Unusual and not a bot he's using because he's too lazy. Now the recorder went on longer than expected, so I've decided to split this into two parts. Will Author and Raven become friends again? Will Luna keep mentioning she takes Japanese? Will part 2 of the Snitch reading ever release? Like the video, comment, and subscribe with notifications on to find out.